Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and welcome to the news. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Ahead of February 5, 2023 final deadline for the collection of permanent voter cards, PVCs, across the country, wife of the governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, has appealed to registered voters residing in the state who have not collected theirs to see it as a top priority. Mrs. Soludo, who made the appeal in Awka, observed that despite the extended deadline by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, many people in the state who registered for PVCs are yet to turn up at the designated collection point. She said that the final concession by INEC is enough grace time for those who desire a change in the political feature of the country to arm themselves with what she described as an important electoral tool. Regretting that despite the increased awareness and advocacy, most people are still showing indifference. The governor's wife also expressed a worry at the reports of low turnout of registered voters at different PVC collection venues in the southeast region and noted that though voting is voluntary civic responsibility, those who approach its process with apathy have no basis to criticize the political system. Mrs. Soludo also commended INEC for expanding the collection point down to local party wards, as well as extending the collection time by additional 2 hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, including Saturdays and Sundays. She further called on religious, educational, socio-cultural, and political institutions to raise awareness for the collection of PVCs further among their members, maintaining that true political change resides only with those that have prepared very well for it. Anambra State House of Assembly Committee on Health has expressed its commitment to partner the management of Anambra State Oxygen Plant to achieve the vision of Governor Chukwuma Soludo for the agency. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modeling reports that the chairman of the committee, Dr. Kata Ume, gave the assurance when the committee embarked on oversight visit to the agency in Awka. Dr. Ume, who emphasized that oxygen plays an important role to human immune system by guiding it against viruses and bacteria, stated that the committee will ensure that it is readily available for the state. The committee appreciated the progress the Soludo administration has recorded in the health sector within a short period, such as recruitment of over 300 health personnel to fill the gap created by lack of human resources, free treatment of women living with cervical cancer, and for fighting the heavy flooding that submerged the main part of the state last year, among others. Responding, the managing director of Anambra State Oxygen Plant, Dr. Constant Nadozie, commended the committee for living up to their oversight responsibility, which he noted has improved the health sector. Dr. Nadozie highlighted his vision for the agency and challenges confronting it, as well as how the agency and the committee could work together to address them. His Grace International School, Okija, has won the first position in the Inter-Secondary Schools Drama Competition organized by Okija Entertainment and Creativity Committee at Okija Grammar School. Correspondent Ogochukwu Orano reports.
Adima from British Standard College and Chinemema Oba from St. Patrick's Special College won the overall Best Actor and Actress, respectively, in the drama competition. In a welcome address, the chairman Okija Committee on Entertainment and Creativity, Honorable Prince Ifejika, explained that the committee, which has 20 members, was created 4 months ago by Okija Town leadership to harness budding talents in the town and showcase them to the world. Thanked stakeholders in the community for their support, assuring that they would try their best to ensure accountability and transparency in order to take the program to a greater height. Prince Ifejika thanked the President General of Okija Town, Chief Ken Emakai, for conquering security challenges in the town and championing its development, as well as all the stakeholders who gave support to the program.
I am at a preliminary stage, name is grand finale today. Yabola, Tabota, Emarazian, the whole secondary school and primary schools in Okija activate their activities-based curriculum.
The secretary of Okija Entertainment and Creativity Committee, Evangelist Leo Ewuzie, in an interview, stated that the aims of organizing the drama competition are to inculcate discipline into students, catch them young and redirect them on how to move forward, encouraged parents to allow their children to make their choices of profession. Leo Ewuzie, who is also the chairman, Anambra State Chapter of Actors Guild of Nigeria, disclosed that they want to use the school drama to showcase how the Actors Guild of Nigeria can give back to the society what they have been gaining, as they will co-opt the best two they selected in their subsequent movies. He identified financing as their major challenge and urged the affluent in the community to do well by sponsoring the school drama for them to achieve more results, and thanked the managing director of ABS, Sachido Obidiegwu, for his support.
The criteria for our choice of best, the second best, and the third, as they came up to compete today, a costume, properties, voice modulation, characterization, casting.
In a remark, the managing director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, Sachido Obidiegwu, who is also from Okija, said the drama presentation mirrors the society and also sets the moral tone, noting that the drama presentation depicted Governor Soludo's measures in tackling security challenges in the state and efforts to take education to a greater height. Sachido, represented by the head of news, Onitsha, Mrs. Chinyel Obiejesi, commended the students' performances, urging them not to relent.
Things, they mirrors the society. And another thing about acting is that it also emphasizes the positive things in the society, emphasizing the negative ones, which was what these children did. I must commend them. It is not easy.
The judges for the school drama competition, Chinyel Anyebunam and Ikechukwu Okafor, made inputs on criteria for scoring and area for correction in subsequent competitions. Some of the students who bet their minds on the outcome of the drama competition, namely Chinonso Nwabunike, Emmanuel Ibodema, Chinememma Oba, and the drama teacher of His Grace International School, Mr. Alexander Ibonamuago, called for more of such student empowerment programs, which according to them will give them the impetus to compete favorably with their counterparts in urban areas, and thanked Okija stakeholders for initiating and supporting the program. Prizes and medals were presented to best students and schools, while the committee also presented awards to Honorable Gordon Ilo and Ichie Chibuzo Ubanede for their contributions to education in the area. Dances by the students were featured during the event. Ogochukwu Orano.
The member representing Anochati constituency at the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Ejike Okechukwu, has built a 3-bedroom bungalow for a widow, Mrs. Martha Nwejiaka, and her 4 children at Mua Village, Akwese, in Anocha local government area. The bungalow, which he furnished to taste, was handed over to the beneficiaries during the inaugural ceremony of the project. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim was there and reports.
Speaking shortly after the inaugural ceremony, Honorable Okechukwu explained that he built the house for the widow and her children because his target is to make heaven after his sojourn on earth and not a means to achieve his re-election bid. The lawmaker informed the gathering that he was moved to build the house for the family when he came and observed that their old house was in bad condition after a reverend father serving in a parish at Akwese told him about them. Honorable Okechukwu expressed his commitment to building more houses for the downtrodden in his constituency as the Holy Spirit directs him.
When I got a even cool, I know a moon or come with my politics. Oboruna, no sons of Macuna, Kiji Yatulum vote, one more say like a little on Tuolo,
In his remarks, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, lauded the lawmaker for investing heavily in human capital development and the empowerment, urging the people of Akweze to vote massively for the All Progressives Grand Alliance in the coming 2023 general election to guarantee sustainable development of Anambra State.
So people, the next election, a person in the contest with anybody for Ogwepin Okefe, obviously that day, all the easy self, because I want to be a best of Coco.
In her remarks, the widow, Mrs. Mwejiaka, revealed that they have lived in their hut for over 10 years before Honorable Okechukwu intervened and thanked him for addressing their pathetic condition.
Ebe niile o si wee weta ego niile o ji wee rụọ ọrụ m nọ Chukwu ga na-echedo ya ebe niile ọ nọ and ọzọkwa ana m ekpere ọma otu ọ rụchara nke a ọ ka ga-arụkwara onye ọzọ ụnọ n'ebe ọzọ.
The traditional ruler of Akweze, Igwe Christopher Okpala, who inaugurated the project after it was dedicated to God, described Honorable Okechukwu as a shining star and a blessing to the people of Anochatu constituency, particularly Akweze, as according to him, he has touched all communities that make up the constituency with quality projects. The ceremony climaxed with the inauguration of the project. From Akweze, Chukwuemeka Modelem, ABS News.
Taking cognizance of the fact that customers are the backbone of the business sector, the owner of Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited, manufacturers of Love Bite Bread, Chief Innocent also has made it an annual ritual to organize a Thanksgiving Mass and appreciation party at Nobi Demle South Council area to show gratitude to God for his customers and key partners across Nigeria. This year's event, which respectively took place at St. Paul's Catholic Church, Ebenator Village, Nobi, and Chief Ngosu's compound at Umuru Village, Nobi, attracted family, friends, customers, partners of Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited from within and outside Anambra State who went home with various gift items for partnering and patronizing the company. Correspondent Emmanuel Kunkwo tells us more.
Events which marked the third of their kind since inception of the company 3 years ago, customers and partners of Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited smiled home with various gifts given to them by the management of the company based on their performances and level of patronages in the past year. The gifts include medium bus, motorcycles, refrigerators, water dispensers, television sets, standing fans, generator sets, air conditioners, bags of rice, among others. While presenting the gifts to the beneficiaries, the general manager of Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited, Chief Ngosu, who went down memory lane on how he got to the level he is right now through divine help, said the Thanksgiving and customers' appreciation are the company's annual rites through which they acknowledge God's faithfulness and strengthen their relationship with customers, and assured that the company will continue to contribute its quota in community development and human capacity building.
To retain the market leadership, we must maintain the quality or even make it to be better. Each passing day, Love Bite becomes better and better, because we keep on sourcing for better way of doing it.
In an interview, the President General of Nnobi Ngo Brothers Association, Dr. Pat Mbanefo, who said that Chief Ngosu has contributed immensely to the development of the community by giving employment to youths, constructing roads, drilling water, awarding scholarships to youths, among other humanitarian services, and encouraged other well-to-do individuals to borrow a leaf from him to make the society better. The beneficiaries of the Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited customers and partners largesse, including an Onitsha resident, Mr. Longinus Okoye, Lady Obianuju Ibobuluchuhu from Nnewi, and Mrs. Nwanneka Okpala from Oketiti, thanked Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited for the gesture and promised to redouble efforts in promoting the product.
My prayer always is that this Love Bite company will grow beyond his own expectation.
Earlier in a homily during the Thanksgiving Mass, the parish priest of St. Paul's Catholic Church, Ebenator Village, Nobi, Reverend Father Chike Onwebusi, encouraged Christians to be humble, assist people they are better than, and live godly life at all times in order to inherit God's kingdom. From Nobi in Idemili South local government area, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo reporting for ABS News.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has reiterated its commitment to free, fair and credible general elections in the country. Chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, assured international institutions of the Commission's readiness to conduct a credible election in the country while playing host to the President and Chief Executive Officer of the International Foundation for Electoral Systems, IFES, at the INEC headquarters in Abuja. ABS Abuja Bureau Chief Ekweajide filed on this report.
Mission to implement 12 out of the 14 activities have shown how committed they are to actualizing their mandate.
The largest chunk of materials required for the election, both sensitive and non-sensitive, are already in various locations. And that is why Anthony Bambry said that you didn't see the kind of tension that he probably expected for the Commission on the eve of a major election. I think we're lucky the preparation has gone on very well, and then with the benefit of the new electoral act, we have more time to prepare than our predecessors had.
Earlier in his speech, the president of IFES, Mr. Anthony Bamburi, noted that Nigeria's 2023 general election is considered the most significant election globally. Hence, they are resolved to render unalloyed support to INEC so they can fulfill their responsibility. He commended the INEC boss for putting in his best for the attainment of democracy and good governance in the country.
2023, the work of the INEC and the actions of the voters of Nigeria will constitute the most significant election anywhere in the world this year. IFES, the International Foundation for Electoral Systems, is deeply, deeply honored to be able to support the INEC in the fulfillment of your tremendously important responsibilities.
The Commission revealed that it will commence the training of election duties basically for its ad hoc staff on the 9th of February 2023 to ensure a seamless exercise. In Abuja, Princess Ekweajide reporting.
With less than 25 days to the general election, the Independent National Electoral Commission has said that the scarcity of the premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, may affect the movement of election materials and election personnel. The INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu made this known in a meeting with the National Union of Road Transport Workers in Abuja. Yakubu said the commission will be meeting with the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to resolve any issues that might affect logistics delivery and personnel movement on election day. And that's just about it on the news. But before we go, remember that you can follow ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Oka. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now a quick look at our top stories again. Mr. Soludo has repeated call on Anambra registered voters to collect PVCs. Anambra State Assembly Committee on Health has taken oversight visits to state oxygen plant. INEC has reiterated commitment to ensuring credible election. Remember that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the tax ahead. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Good night.